What is up, guys? Michelangelo here. Thanks for tuning back into my channel. Today I just wanted to show a quick pickup that I got like about a week ago now, but I just didn't get time to make a video. And that would be on the Calabasas Adidas pants. I got them in the navy colorway. I guess it's like a navy, like almost black. I thought it was black at first by looking at online, but everyone else is saying that it's a navy. And yeah, going first off, this is basically what everyone is super interested in this pant. They like getting that symbol on there, and then they also like having the actual Calabasas writing on the side of the pant. And just to note that this Calabasas writing is only on the right side of the pant compared to the left side, where it's just having those three Adidas stripes. One comparison that I heard about from this pant compared to the ones that dropped last year that were like in a burgundy colorway and I think a gray colorway is that this one just has the drawstring instead of the other ones that didn't, which is something that I think that's pretty nice just to make it adjustable. Overall it's like really comfy up here and throughout the leg, like the whole pant is very comfortable. Getting to the bottom, you do have these elastic bands just to help hug your ankle as much as possible. And overall it's a good fit. Like I went true to size on these and it fits decently well. It is a little long, and because of the length of it, you will get at the bottom a little bit of like bunching up, which is something that I don't like personally. I'd rather make it a little bit more fitted, but I guess that is something you could do after you get them. You could just get them tailored for about $15, I think. Do I think that this pant is worth the price point of 200 Canadian dollars? Not necessarily. It's a really nice pant. Obviously it's a track pant. This isn't something that you can wear like every day, but it is something you can wear casually, like in the house or just going outside on a weekend. $200 for me is a lot just because I'm a student, and that could go towards just food or books or just anything else that is actually way more important than just buying a pair of pants. Overall, do I suggest someone buying this? I mean, if you have the money to do so, it's not the top of my priority, but I just wanted to see how they fit just because everyone did say good things about them. I thought the material was going to be a little bit different for some reason. I just thought with the price point that they would put a little bit of maybe a more weather repellent material, but that was just my ideas beforehand. I'm not saying anything bad about the pant. It would be nice that the price point wasn't as high as possible, but overall it is a nice pant for many of you who do want a new pair of track pants or whatnot. I do recommend going true to size. At least for me on the waist it did fit perfectly. It was just a little long, but I think that's just going to be the style with this pant regardless. On the pant we can see that it does have these little zippers for a little pocket inside. I don't know, I like the colorway. I like this colorway more than the other one that dropped, which was more of like a gray colorway. But the good thing is if you are wanting to pick these up, I'm pretty sure they're still sitting on many sites. And I'm pretty sure that has to do with the fact that they're $200 sweatpants. In regards to the actual materials on this, I've heard that they're pretty good materials and that last for a while. Apparently this won't be cracking anytime soon. And same with the actual Calabasas writing on the side. I've heard it's pretty good quality, which is nice to hear if it is going to be that expensive. Overall, like on the back there's no design. Only designs on the side, and then on the front with that Adidas logo and then the Calabasas logo as well. I'll put them on for you and then I'll show you what it looks like on, and then you can actually see what I'm talking about with that bunching up at the ankle. That is just one part of the pant that I don't personally like, but I feel like a lot of people don't mind this pant at all or like them a lot if they're willing to drop the $200 on this pant. Alright, going into some of the last week's drops, I know that the BBC Pharrell NMD dropped on Saturday. It wasn't a shoe that I personally was interested in. Of course, like I'd want to have it, but at that price point of I think $340 Canadian, it was a little bit outside of my budget. And I'm also feeling like those colorways on that shoe particularly look a lot like the Hudson's Bay company. and I hope that most of you are aware of what those colors are. It's basically the same colors, and it's just like weird to see that on a shoe that is like relatively hyped out about. Going on to more shoes dropping soon. We do have the next two iterations of the Dragon Ball Z Adidas collab. One coming in the Pro Sphere, which is featuring that green upper, that multi-green upper. And then the next one is going to be in the Derupt. Personally, I know that like I'm not a fan of either of these shoes, but it is kind of smart on Adidas' side to actually use models that aren't as popular, so that they can actually get more, I don't know, just so they can sell more of their products that way and try and get it into the buyer's mind. But for me, I'm gonna have to say no to both of these. Even in the past two releases for the Dragon Ball Z, there was a lot of hype anticipated around it, and I thought that resale was gonna be skyrocketing on those. But then I saw a ton of people who weren't able to sell right away, so that's unfortunate for them. I also know that Utility Vapor Max that dropped recently, it looked really cool in my opinion. I love the fact that the laces were that little pull tab instead of actually being able to tie it up. Again, it just wasn't a shoe on my list that I actually wanted to get. Going on the 27th, we do have the Air Jordan 11 Retro in that platinum tint. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan of Jordans, but I do like this colorway of the Jordan 11. I think it looks pretty good, and I'm not sure how it's going to do. I've heard mixed reactions from a ton of people, but we will be seeing. On the 27th as well, a shoe that I'm really interested in, the Adidas 700 in the mauve colorway. Yeah, the colorway at first like was bothering me because I wasn't sure how would you wear this shoe, basically. But it is good for going into fall and maybe the winter. It's not going to look as dirty as the original 700, and yeah, but it is going to be expensive. Again, it's going to be around that $400 retail price point, plus tax. Here in Canada or in Ontario it would be $450, which is pretty ridiculous. But I'm pretty sure that those are going to sell out. I've heard there's been good quantity though, so there's a chance you are able to get a pair if you want them. And that's for me on the quick updates. My next video will probably be featuring my new pickup that is going to be arriving next week. Stay tuned, and I will be super excited to show you what I got. If you like this video, please leave a like. If you want to comment, please, I'd love to get back to you. And then, of course, if you want to subscribe, I would love that too. All the support really helps, and I love making videos. I'm learning as I'm going, so it's really helpful to see all the positive feedback that I'm getting. Alright, I'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching. See ya!